What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Spirit Baby Kill. We back with another timeless message. 9 times out of 10, if you hear right now, this message probably meant for you. So take a resonate, leave the rest out. All for the highest good, no harm, and none, no deception, no trickery. All from absolute source God, Brother Yeshua, Lord Ganesh, and all other masters of light like Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael. Yeah, you get the gist. Let's dive right into it. This message is timeless, so it can be going throughout eternity. So you might see this message 50 years later. You might see it right after I post it. Whenever you see it, it's probably meant for you, especially if you watch it all the way through. It's probably most definitely meant for you. So let's dive right into it. We're going to dive into the keepers of the light first. Then the light seals. Then Beyond Lumeria. And then the earth organ. So let me say a quick prayer. Thank you, universe. Thank you, absolute source, for this time and space and gap right now. Outside negative energies and anyone trying to stop it. Stop. Thank you, absolute source. I just got out this little call thing. I mean, this little, I don't know what to call it, but I just got out of this call thing and it helped me get a lot of little baggage off me. So I was like, man, I'm so ready to shoot a video. Like, or I'm in the call. I'm like, I'm ready to shoot the video. Shout out to Ryan Angelo. It's called Unseen Alliance. It just help you connect more with your spirit guides and stuff, so you can build that connection. Cause it's like magic. You can't just do one spell, or I can't just do one reading and think my whole life will be fixed for the rest of my life. 1:44 on the clock, as I say that. It's like consistency and intention and action. So once you got all them, the rest gonna come through to you. And the more you do the consistency and the action and the intention, it get easier and easier because this something you used to. So it come easier. That connection come easier, and it stay stronger. Sometimes some might come in the energy and disarray it, but it comes back because you consistent, you action. I mean, you using action and your intentions, whatever your intentions are. But let's dive right into it now. Let's see what spiritual guys and masters got something to say to us today. So let's pull. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bridget. And like I said, I have a Bridget oil that will be on my website as soon as it is up. I'm talking about that thing been outside sitting, soaking. I use that oil a lot. Like that oil is, I love it. And it ain't the self-promoting nothing, but it's just to connect with the goddess Bridget and what she about. She got like that sacred purity flame around her. She give me very like sacral chakra vibes and a little solar plexus, but like to protect your willpower and your energy and to help you reclaim your own energy. So yeah, I love that oil because when I put it on or when I use it on my counters or anything, it give it the extra fire energy and the extra power that it needs. So yeah, I like it. I like it. I like that oil to connect with Bridget. You can put it on the door to bring her essence inside the house. It's just like whatever you want to do with the oil. So I'm not trying to promote myself, but yeah, tools are good on the journey. Tools are good on the journey. Lord Shiva, transcendence, rise up onto your inner force. Steps are being given, dance with the universe. Horus, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So yeah, you reclaiming the inner strength for yourself to be able to transcend. It might be thought forms, limited beliefs, energies that's in your way, and transcend them and like rise above them and really see your inner force of what you really can do, your inner strength. And then you honing back into yourself, Horus energy, opening up them cosmic gateways. I be seeing a lot of hawks. I don't know if hawks symbolize Horus, but I see a lot of hawks, and it just showed me I'm going the right way, or I'm going through some type of gateway or change or something. Like I saw at least like 3 hawks today, 4, no cap. So yeah, It's them changes coming in as you choose to honor your inner self, regain your inner strength, and then the changes occur. I like that. I like that. Very powerful reading. Very powerful reading. I'm on fire as I say that. And I'm glad I did do this reading. I'm trying to do the right thing every day, one step at a time, get my service out. Okay, let's dive into the light seals and see what they got to say. The Hangman. And it was just a reading I just did. I mean, it was a reading I was watching. I'm finna go back and watch it. Because it was, the Hangman popped out. 555 on the clock as I said it. The Hangman popped out. And I don't even know what he was talking about. So let me, after I get done with my reading, go back and get my message. While I'm trying to give out messages. Hangman, 8 of Pentacles. So you're looking at things from a different perspective, or the universe putting you in a position to make you look at things from a different perspective. And you got all these gifts and talents in front of you to make this money and to do what you need to do. But you got to honor that. You got to honor that you is that type of person. You got to honor that you got infinite abundance of energy to be able to get done your projects and things. See, look at me. I got some bursts over here. I be tired sometimes because I mentally think I'm supposed to do it all by myself. But I don't know how much energy the universe be trying to throw on me. But I made me some bursts for my website. So, you know, I'm trying to stock up. So when I drop the website, I keep talking about it every day. When I drop the website, whenever God bless me with the money to do it, because it ain't my time, it's the universe time. So when I go and drop my website, I have me products. I got a few bangles I did. I can, you know, I'm gonna sharpen them up, but I'm gonna have stuff on my website I already did. So people will know, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be in flow. So just working, looking at stuff from different perspectives. Like you might be in a position where you feel like you stuck or something, but you really might not be stuck. You might be in a position where the universe trying to make you see all these gifts and talents and skills that you can use to put you in the position that you want to be in. Because you don't even supposed to be in the position you're in anyway, but you ain't been listening. So the universe got to force you to listen so you can do what you need to do. I like this. Thank you, universe. Thank you, spirit guys. Absolute source. I love that. I'm getting used to this, y'all. I promise y'all. I'm not perfect. So any other readers out there, you ain't gonna be perfect. But the more your inner state feel good, the more this reading, your reading's gonna be perfect. You still gonna be able to get the message out like my old videos and stuff, but they be kind of choppy because I don't be all the way into myself. And I probably ain't all the way into myself right now, but you know, it's a process. Page of Wands. That's that fire energy. I'm telling you, you got some fiery, passionate, let's get to it right now, I figured it out type energy. Now I'm finna rise above everything I felt like was holding me back, and I'm gonna get into an 8 on the clock as I say that. Abundance here. You just gotta be consistent. It's just like me, alright, I'm finna go make a video and then I sit and stare at the energy of the video. I stare at the video so long trying to force people to come watch the video, like, oh, let me see who watch the video now, instead of getting on to the next skill or something, relaxing or doing something that I by mind, then come back to it like, oh, the people didn't look at it and stuff. Alright, that's cool. Then get back to the mission. Find an additional card. Judgment. Ooh. Whew, judgment. Setting yourself free from the self-limitations, the blockages, the negative, lowering perspectives. Oh my God. You got to see yourself as more and other people. And you got to see these situations as more. You got to see your financial situation is always growing and abundant, not being a bad position. Things happen in the road, but everything might. What if everything might be just happening for your better good? You might have went broke because you don't know. You're not God. So play your position and always believe back into yourself. It's easy to said and done because we against so many things like our self-limiting beliefs, and then we might be picking up projections from other people. But you got to work through these things. Once you figure out that these people doing this, come back into yourself, know what you're supposed to be doing and what you're trying to do with your life, and get back to the mission. I'm so focused on myself, just trying to make a way. I'm dream chasing, so I'm moving forward every day. I'm steady hustling because you know I got to keep the cape. All right, let's get into the Beyond Numerium. Ether, the seamless, unspeakable. Ether. It ain't ether, it's aether. Water, the overflow, was the final additional card after this. So you got water, aether, and alignment. So you're coming back into alignment with yourself and your money, your goals, everything. Stop playing. You coming into alignment to exactly how stuff supposed to be. Final deck. Earth Warriors. My cup runneth over. That's what I'm thinking about with that overflow card, that water card. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. So once you do it in the house of the Lord, brother, it's an overflow. Once you in the house of the universe, well, I promise you, it's an overflow. The universe always working for you, especially when you're using your gifts and talents. It's like, all right, let me get to it. He working, let me work. She working, let me work. I'm gonna feel like I ain't doing nothing. Like, make the universe do something. Mayu, Soma from the Galactic Heart. Galactic. As soon as I see somebody universe, Galactic Heart. Patchy Mama, she with the Andean Emerald Heart. What's the final card? Additional card. This gonna be a long reading. Star of Venus. Venus been popping out. Chayaska. Yeah, I really love what I do. So please support, donate, do the best you can. It ain't gotta be everything, but your time and energy is donating and support. Like, share, comment. You know, everybody might need the message. You know somebody need the message, send it to them. We finna get into this first deck though. OG, what you up to today? Shit. Alright, first card we had was Bridget, Inner Strength. Bridget is a Celtic goddess of Ireland who is closely associated with fire in the time of spring. She is the twin flame of Cernios. She was so well loved by the Celtic people that when Christianity came to Ireland, she was adopted as a saint of holy wells and other holy places. She is a powerful figure who can help us channel our energy into something that is important for our growth. And as she herself has lasted through the ages, she adds longevity to our journey so that we can reach a deep state of wholeness. You can call on her to bring her sacred flames to burn away anything that's not serving you, to bless any projects you have in mind, and for support with fertility. Your spiritual fire is growing within. Recognize the power of your soul is greater than you think. You have came a long way since you began this journey. There is a powerful force within you, and you have the ability to create wonderful changes in your own life and inspire those around you to do the same. Be aware of new projects, opportunity, and further ideas that can grow into something larger than you can imagine. Call on the fiery goddess Bridget to light the way ahead. Thank you, goddess Bridget. Please light the way ahead for me. Thank you for everything. Anyone else that's reading this message and like the way ahead for them and never love them. It is beautiful. I told y'all she got that flame and I'm on fire right now. Next card is Lord Shiva. Transcendence. See how the last card was about inner force. This card about inner force. Okay, Lord Shiva, transcendence. Shiva is one of India's trinity of male god figures. He is depicted wearing a cobra around his neck, representing his capacity to tame fear or the ego, surrounded by stars showing his connection to the cosmos, and holding a trident, acknowledging the three aspects of divine masculine power in India: creator, preserver, and destroyer. He is known as the destroyer because of his warrior-like energy and ability to destroy fear. He is a facet of the divine father energy and offers paternal protection, support, and guidance. He is also acknowledged as the cosmic dancer because he helps coordinate interaction between Earth and the cosmos. He has the ability to help us move beyond the fear of failure and into clarity and connection. Lord Shiva is with you right now to awaken your sense of connection to life itself. You are moving through a deep transition and things will be clearer from this point. You will know exactly what you need to do and where you need to be. This is a powerful time as you will transcend the limitations that others have set for you. It is a time of innovation, ideas, stargazing, soul traveling, and soul revealing. Lord Shiva, the Lord of Dance, is here with his sacred sound of Om to lead the way. Om. Thank you, Lord Shiva. Final card of this deck was Horus. You see my boy. Horus is the Egyptian eagle-headed god and son, twin flame of the goddess Isis. He is known for his foresight, psychic awareness, and ability to travel between the worlds. He can help us move into the cosmos with our mind, meditation, and prayers so that we can harness the natural magic that surrounds us. He was known for ritual magic in the past, and now he helps create pockets of energy in the world where we can access light, wisdom, and insight. If you are seeing the symbol of an eye appearing around you, know that Horus is asking you to become aware of how you are influencing the energy around you and how it in turn is influencing you. You are connected to the universe and have the ability to manifest miraculous experiences. Your thoughts, words, and actions are like magnets drawing the energy that creates and cultivates your world. You have a stellar gate chakra above your head, a vortex of energy that is influenced by its own energy. You can place your ideas into this vortex to create what you are seeking. The universe offers you guidance, abundance, support, and healing based on your capacity to connect to it and accept it. You have a real opportunity to further that connection now by sending prayers and intentions out into the cosmos. Beautiful. Let's dive into the next deck. That was really beautiful. You got the power. You got the power. Especially knowing you got powers around you to help you with your power, you got the power. Next deck is the Light Seers deck. First card we had was the Hanged Man. Number 12. Surrendering to the oh my god. Oh, surrendering to the will of the cosmos. An intentional pause, reflection, letting go, embracing the new, realigning with your heart and purpose. New wisdom found, spiritual teaching, sacrifice, and enlightenment. Flow with it. Divine wisdom spills force in moments of deep flow, and the Hanged Man is offering you the chance to look at something from a completely different perspective. When you let go of that thing that's got you stuck, you will make space for new insights and advantages to shift into place. Open your heart to the bigger plan, and you will inadvertently tap into a whole new framework from which you to see the world. Know that your path and your dream may look unfamiliar to you after you relinquish the need to direct the outcome. Surrender to the will of the cosmos and realign your life with its sacred patterns. The universe already knows which life-altering lesson is the key to your happiness, and your higher self has so much wisdom for you when you intentionally pause to listen. I lean into my inner world of limitless miracles, surrendering to the divine will of the cosmos. Powerful, man. I'm telling you. Powerful. I ain't even got to say too much. It's just powerful. I'm on fire. Next card is Eight of Pentacles. Mastering a skill and expert, craftsmanship, the merit card that you put into your work. Methodical progress, patience and determination, soul purpose. Patience and determination are the best ways to ensure your success. Mastering this skill takes time, and perseverance and shortcuts are not the best way forward as you build your experience. Remain dedicated to excellence and to developing your unique form. Steady practice, improve, and thrive. Put your memory card, your love, your soul, and your energetic essence into your work and bring it into a consistent, methodical way. Perfect your craft and imbue joy into the repetitive things that you find yourself doing. Find flow in the details no matter what it is that you find yourself dedicated to. If you know it's time to move on to something more inspiring, find your plan to do so. Consistent action is called for, and often we feel blocked right before we expand into new levels. It's okay to be imperfect as you learn. As you become the master, find joy in self improvement to help you get there. Bro, I be leaving candles in the back of my house, and I be having this strange fear that I'm burning up the house, but I know I'm not. That's a weird fear, man. I'm gonna just stop having to leave candles lit when I leave the house. I be so spooked. I be like, damn, I just probably burned up the house. Like, it's this repetitive thought. It's just like, you're probably burning up the house right now. But Eight of Pentacles. With loving determination, I preserve and I become the person I long to be. So, staying consistent, action, preserving yourself, not working too hard, overworking yourself, surrendering. Letting the universe help you more than you trying to put in the work because you probably burning yourself out. When you can just relax, let the energy flow, surrender, and it'll be easier when you're trying to get stuff done. The next card we had was Page of Wands. Page of Wands. Explosive creativity and infectious enthusiasm. Ideas aplenty, creative beginnings, a newly found inspiration, honoring a new skill or passion, curiosity and trying new things, gifting yourself permission to dream, great energy for creative ideation and brainstorming, a youthful spark. The page is a free spirit who carries infectious enthusiasm with her, delighting her youthful raw and exuberant creative energy. And pay attention to the new ideas that are bubbling to the surface at this time. You will find flashes of inspiration here. Inspiration that comes bundled with massive potential. If you are feeling the creator angst of not having any solid plans to bring these insights to life, let go of your need to formalize your plans right now. Giving your ideas the space they need to develop before sharing them prematurely will allow their wings to fully form. Their potency is limitless. Let them breathe. Spend any extra time in the pursuit of imagination. Even if you are feeling any lack of ambition or drive or feeling devoid of the inspiration that this card illuminates, know that you will find this fire when you allow yourself to dream. As the dreamer of my dream, I spontaneously and passionately ignite this flame. It was an additional card. Hey man, Eight of Pentacles. It was one card. There you go. Judgment. Number 20. This was the Page of Wands, y'all. Sorry. This was the Page of Wands. She throwing that one in there out with all that energy. She got chameleons and reptiles on her page. Then she transforming and stepping into the creative Kundalini energy. 20, Judgment. Letting your soul fly free. Self-realization and understanding. Spiritual awakening. Redemption. Knowing your motives and your heart to be true. Total transparency. A glorious unveiling of spirit. You have judged others and have been judged yourself. And you are awakening to the understanding that the only approval that really matters is your own. Are you doing your best with others and with yourself? It's time to shed any negative facades. Drop the mask behind the mask. It may feel risky, yet this profound act of self-acceptance will unleash your absolute essence. You are light, shadow, matter, and consciousness, and you are a miracle. Why then do you keep your true nature hidden away from the world? There is no way to really understand your full potential until you are open and honest with your own heart, without judgment. To expand and evolve requires this colossal forgiveness of the self. Forgive your beautiful soul. Accept your beautiful heart. As you do, you consciously answer the call of your high self, and the vastness of your horizon will make itself available to you. Hello, Essence. I invite you to show up every day. I invite my soul to shine unapologetically. God. It's hard at reading. I get to the next deck. Beyond Lumeria. First card was Water. It's a beautiful card too. Abundance, non-attachment, the paradigm of non-scarcity, allowing financial and energetic gifts to flow through and create more. During one of my most pivotal Lemurian visions, I was guided into a life where I lived in a humble mud hut. As I could create any thought in the multiple dimension that I had access to, I simultaneously resided in a beautiful crystalline palace. I found myself in a paradigm where I could create anything at will, and thus there was no concept of scarcity nor the need to hold on to anything. This experience initiated a shift that changed my life. We may only be starting to touch on this notion in our mundane reality when we give more from a place of overflow than obligation. Even when we think we have nothing, having it come from this mindset can only create a more abundant flow of what we want. Even when we think we have nothing, having it come from this mindset, when we give more from a place of overflow than obligation, can only create a more abundant flow of what we want. The being in this picture has many hands, and yet still the water is allowed to flow through her fingers. It blesses her in the moments it touches her radiant skin and then continue on its journey. Her heart is also overflowing with love. Her eyes are filled with tears. She allows what comes through to move her without control. She gracefully allows whatever she is feeling to be expressed, and as she does so, she radiates so much light into the world. Themes: allowing for flow, receptivity, the path of least resistance, purity, clearing away that which no longer serves an emotion. Next card is Aether. That actually was the first card, but it don't matter. Aether, the seamlessly unspeakable. 0 point field, the void, blank canvas, threshold, anything is possible. Time to choose what you want to bring into your life. Endless possibilities, limitless paradox. The illuminated space of no distraction and pure potential is beyond the threshold. It is the silent meditative moment out of time, the center and present place beyond the hustle of the mind and outside world. It is where all dreams are birthed, and it is the light where we may fear to be dark. And it is the light we may fear to be darkness when just for one moment everything ceases to exist. This is the place between worlds, the womb before we incarnate, and from here we can choose where we want to go. The land has been tilled in readiness for the flowers we wish to see. Outdated doors have been closed, and in the space between the births we open the new ones. We may be perceived as the endless black nothingness. What may be perceived as the endless black nothingness is actually the illuminated eternal, the core that all our fears may be pulled back to. When we step through the darkness, we realize it is only a short distance away from the white void at the center of creation in heaven. Herein lies that feeling that we may be striving our whole life to meet and yet simultaneously subconsciously running from. In this place of graceful surrender, we may know we are held and allow ourselves the spaciousness to drop deeper into the experience of our existence. Themes: too elusive and mysterious to define, a knowing without words, the spaces in between life force energy. What's the last card? Alignment, number 18. Inner integrity, being a vibrational match for what you want to bring into your life. Manifesting from a place of love over fear, energy flows where attention goes. Subconscious sabotage, seamlessly actualizing our dreams. We all have the ability to manifest the life we wish to call in. However, we may find our desires are not actually as we hope. Energy goes where attention flows, and if our thoughts and focus fixate on something that opposes what we want to bring into our life, this will cause some dissociance. Is there any internal sabotage? Are we, without realizing, undermining ourselves through our language, our words, and the broken records that play in our minds? To bring something to life, become the vibrational match for it. Imagine what it feels like to already have what you desire and cultivate that feeling. This is the key to powerful manifesting. Preparing ourselves in our environment as if we are manifesting is a certainty, also creating a shift in our thinking. When we want and strive for something, we create more wanting and striving. When we immerse ourselves in what it is like to already have something, we will be in the perfect vibration to receive it. Also consider whatever you are choosing to manifest something from fear or love. Unfortunately, if our wants are driven by or born out of fear, we will amplify this. When our heart motivates our desires, whatever we manifest is aligned with love. Look at where your desires and manifestations are being seeded. If your plans or dreams aren't unfolding as you would like them to, it's time to take a deeper look at the other areas in your life. Is something stepping out? Is something out of step with integrity? Are you making decisions through fear or love? If it is through fear or avoidance, your manifestations may seamlessly backfire to encourage experiences that will bring you back into balance. It is time to become a vibrational match for what you are seeking. Instead of striving harder for something, cultivate the feeling of already have all you seek. You will be surprised at what this shift in perspective creates. I already got this beautiful house I want. The miracles already in my face. You know what I'm saying? I'm already abundant. Abundant as business. Oh, let's dive into the next day. That's what we done with these bad boys. Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? There we go. Final deck. Earth Warriors. First card is number 36. There you go, girl. I see you. Mayu. Soma from the Galactic Heart. Look how beautiful that is, y'all. The divine mother's milk of the galaxy is feeding your soul. An expansion of your horizon, your spiritual purpose, and your sacred responsibilities is taking place. The divine potential within you is awakening at a higher turn of the creative spiral of consciousness. This oracle is a prophecy of ascension and grace. Hangman. Your soul has been going through a deep spiritual feeding process and is growing rapidly. This evidence of this in the outer world will be a sense of expanded opportunity, reach, connection, and spiritual experience. This oracle foretells the welcoming of a new phase in life. Newborn energies and fertility, whether biological, creative, or physical, psychological, are being stimulated. This oracle indicates the discovery, development, and expression of talents. An increasingly public profile which moves you into the spotlight can help you fulfill your divine life mission, provide that you keep your inner connection to spirit as the highest priority. Your connection with God. God come first. 333 on the clock as I say that. 33333 on the clock as I say that. That's crazy. This oracle speaks of soul healing around matters of trust, spirit, mother, and abundance. If you put God before everything, even your own manifestation, it's like, Because back to what I'm saying, you can't do nothing by yourself. So I'm like, God, I'm going to give to you. I really can't do nothing. I know my connection with you and me asking you going to be way more easy and powerful than me trying to do everything on my own and then be stuck for so long. You feel me? You smell me? This oracle speaks of soul healing around matters of trust, spirit, mother, and abundance. Mayu, star goddess of the Milky Way galaxy, was seen clearly in the skies of the ancient Incas. In Western traditions, the Milky Way is recognized as a metaphor for nourishment in the milk of the heavens. When she appears as an oracle, it is an omen of happiness, satisfaction, and fulfillment. If you develop your spiritual practice, you shall come to experience feeling drunk on divine bliss, like a baby in ecstasy on complete fulfillment through the mother's milk. When we connect with the galactic heart, it is a sign of spiritual advancement. We are growing in such a way that our being becomes ready, willing, and able to take up more spiritual space in the atmosphere. You will express the spiritual growth in your life according to your talents. If you are a thinker, your ideas will become more inspired, expansive, and original. If you are a healer, you will experience the flow of a new quality of divine consciousness through your work. I promise you that's what I feel right now. Like, it's like, wow. If you are a leader, you will experience a feeling of being overshadowed by something truly great, kind, and helpful, whilst at the same time feeling more fearless, bold, and confident to speak your truth and guide those in your care. Whatever the truth of your soul encounters with the galactic heart are granted to evoke, expand, and empower it upon the earth. Some interpretations of the Vedas of ancient India see the Milky Way as heavenly Soma, the nectar of immortality and the drink of the divine. Soma can feed the soul, but like any food, healthy or otherwise, too much at any given time is hard to digest and can create more harm than good. More divine light and energy is always not the better way, at least not when we try to take it all in at once. We need to learn when enough is enough to detach from the divine mother's breast and rest in the contentment and fulfillment of the present moment. To allow ourselves to be spiritually fed, we need to feel, trust, and surrender into the divine feminine. We need to know when to latch on and when to detach from the inflow of spiritual energy. We need to allow for the mind, body, and soul to adjust to the increased levels of light and spiritual nutrition and to metabolize that for healing growth. If we have had some difficult issues around trust, support, and nourishment as human beings, it is important to clear those issues through grace so we can receive the heavenly nectar without greed or fear. Digesting and integration allow us to utilize each blessing and become ready for further expansion when it is time to be fed again. We trust that sacred food of the Divine Mother will be available when needed. We can learn to rest into all that the Galactic Mother will provide for our soul, growing us into the fullness of our spiritual radiance and maturity, one dose of her extraordinary bliss Soma at a time. Say this prayer out loud with one hand on the heart if possible. I invoke the unconditional love of the galactic heart and give thanks for all that is good, true, and nourishing of my being on all levels through unconditional love. I surrender with forgiveness and blessing any issue to do with mothering or being mothered, whether too much or too little. I release myself from false guilt, shame, and judgment now. I release the mother figures in my life with forgiveness in my heart, for I no longer wish to hold on to old pain. I acknowledge I am worthy and deserving of nourishment straight from the sacred milk of unconditional love from the galactic mother. May all mothers receive healing and guidance, blessing and assistance from the divine mother of all souls. With trust, I now open myself to receive what is needed for the ecstatic fulfillment of my being through divine grace. With gratitude, so it is. Now it is time to close your eyes and rest for as long as it feels good. Whether you wish to meditate, sleep, or just close and rest your eyes for a time, permit yourself to do that now. You can begin that process by gazing at the image on the card for a moment. Gently focus on the light at the heart center of the galactic goddess and imagine, feel, visualize, or pretend that you are stepping right into that heart light as you either zone out into sleep, rest your eyes, or meditate now. When you are ready, ground yourself with some deep cleansing breaths as you emerge from rest. Move your body a little and ground yourself in here and now. You have completed your healing process. Next card, Pachamama. We got one more card after this, y'all. Pachamama. Oh, where's the card after this one? Oh, Pachamama, number 38. She with the Indian emerald heart. Pachamama, the goddess of earth, honored by the indigenous people of the Andes, holds spaces for many different cultures to live within her field, including the beautiful, dangerous, and divine humanity. With that, yeah. I gotta download that app so I can put these messages together. But we was on Pachamama, she with the Andean emerald heart. Pachamama, the goddess of the earth, honored by the indigenous people of the Andes, holds space for many different creations. Oh my God. Pachamama, the goddess of the earth, honored by the indigenous people of the Andes, holds space for many different creatures to live within her field, including the beautiful, dangerous, and divine humanity. She knows that life thrives through diversity. She is able to foster life with such genius and generosity because there is no fear preventing her from holding space for the new to emerge. Be open to the new and the different in yourself and your life. Trust like the Earth Mother as an act of devotion. She is watching over you as you evolve to manifest the fullness of your sacred and original purpose. Don't hold back from what is happening. Things need to change, so let them change. It may seem chaotic or overwhelming now. However, when you realize that you don't need to figure it all out, you will relax, allowing the wisdom of what is happening at a deeper level to unfold. Trust that your inner resources are enough and will grow to meet your needs for soul expression in the world. You may sometimes feel like you are juggling too many projects with too few arms. Ada Pentacles, you might be getting that feeling from the Eight of Pentacles. You've seen how she has so many projects. The Divine Mother can help you if you trust her to keep an eye on things and guide the process for you. This oracle indicates that peace and harmony will eventually triumph over conflict and challenge, bringing about a new way of being. This is long, y'all. Like this is long. How is it that boundless diversity of nature interacts as an extraordinary and harmonious ecosystem rather than dropping into a melee of competing interests, destruction, conflict, or soul deadening, copycat conformity? It is all a question of holding space for it. The more diverse the input into any field, the more potential there is for conflict, yes, but also for creative innovation. Through our differences, we can bring out the best in each other. We could also allow differences to bring out the worst in each other. If we do allow them to close us down out of fear, we stifle the uniqueness of the soul. If we cannot hold space for increasing diversity, we risk extinguishing our creative passion for originality, and the energy, excitement, and evolution that uniqueness evokes will be lost. Be unique. Those of us in positions of spiritual leader and sacred guardianship desire a more vitalizing outcome for our communities. That means we need to tend to the way that we hold space. For such an invisible concept, holding space has an extraordinary power. To tap into that power, we need to understand that we cannot hold for another that we cannot hold for ourselves. In Buddhist wisdom teachings, it is said that without compassion for the self, there can never ever truly be compassion for another. Modern psychology teaches us that we cannot love another before learning how to love ourselves. This is empowering. It means that we can grow as capable new world leaders and guardians of communities through the work that we do within. It is reassuring to remember that the more we can hold space for ourselves, the more we can become a presence in others can flourish. The presence in others can flourish. As you do your inner work, your presence can create sacred space that is constructive, potent, and transformative. Like ripples in the ponds of consciousness which emanate outward from the center, the space you hold within can create a feeling of uplifting consciousness, palpable in its effects. This will have a potential far greater than what you expect. As we grow in our role of sacred guardianship on this planet, the space we hold for ourselves in the world become more potent and important. That space can become a way for diversity to become either a beautiful orchestra or cacophony of chaos. The outcome depends on our ability to hold a sacred feminine presence that allows for differences to be integrated into oneness, while understanding that oneness has nothing to do with sameness. You have the ability to bring great life to the soul of this world through honoring your own soul journey. Don't underestimate the importance of your inner work or the healing effect it initiates in the world. This process is a simple version of the ritual offering of Chalako, which is sprinkling upon the earth of a gift done with the intention to feed and nourish Pachamama, to give back to her. Begin by placing your hand on your heart and feeling the connection of your feet with the earth beneath you. Feel the breath of your body, the fluid warmth of the body through your veins, the movement of your fingers and toes, and the fluttering of your eyelids. You are allowed. You are alive. Say out loud. Inamaka, my earth mother. Pachamama, Gaia, Mother Nature, Earth Goddess, and Divine Feminine Buddha of equanimity. She with the Andean emerald heart. I offer my gratitude and reverence in this ritual to love, honor, and nourish you. Place your hands on your heart, feel or visualize that you are generating love and gratitude to offer to Pachamama. Reflecting upon your most precious life experiences or your love for nature might help to evoke love, gratitude, and happiness in your heart. When you are ready, gently move your hands from heart, carrying with those feelings which create the spiritual offering, and lightly sprinkle them onto the earth. Those spiritual offerings can lightly slide from your palms along your fingertips into the earth. Softly move your hands and fingers with the intent to release your gift into the earth. If you wish, you can also croon to her as you do this. Use loving, soothing words or tones or a chant that resonates with your soul. When you feel this process has completed, finish with your hands in prayer. You have completed your healing process. Deep. And last and final card, Chayaska, Star of Venus. Number 20. Star of Venus, Chayaska, Star of Venus, supports an inner shift to higher consciousness. Whether or not you consider yourself to be financially skillful, part of your sacred power and purpose includes the healing of economic and financial matters in your life and in the world. You are meant to experience abundance, creating a sharing prosperity from a place of inner spiritual security. A healing liberation from poverty consciousness allows the universe to work through you more easily, without the obstruction of negative conditioning. Financial healing is indicated. Let go of fear and trust unconditionally that the universe is supporting you. What brings you a sense of joy, purpose, and passionate devotion. Focus on it. Believe in your ability to thrive by being and expressing your authentic self. Notice how you relax into flow and more easily attract what you need when you acknowledge that the universe wants you to flourish through being you. Focus on putting your beautiful beliefs out into the world, not into consuming the negativity or fear of others. Give of your spirit abundantly. Nothing is beyond the reach of divine assistance. Trust in this, and you can fulfill your purpose of being a positive influence in the world. Chayaska is the Chian name for the goddess of dawn, she who brings light, the brightest star. She is the softness of the light as it manifests at dawn and twilight. She shines bright as Venus, the morning star and evening star. The Oracle of Chayaska heralds a transition into a new reality of higher consciousness and healed experience regarding money, financial power, and resources. It asks you to allow beauty into your life. This oracle guides you to give up false shame of not having enough or guilt for having too much. Your true worth is a matter of soul and has nothing to do with material things. As you relax and acknowledge the love that the universe has for you, your material reality will unfold with grace and divine support. Place your sense of security not in the amount of money you have, but in the unconditional love and endless generosity that the universe wishes to share with you. Trust that the universe will provide you with all you need to live fully. When you are given something, accept it and consult your heart on how you might share the resource with wisdom. Permit yourself to stop making financial affairs an issue in your mind. Trust that the universe knows what it's doing and all concerns can be resolved according to a loving higher intelligence. Focus on giving your gifts to the world as generously as you can while opening to receive fully and fearlessly. As a sacred change maker, you are asked to broaden your definition of currency from pertaining only to money to include that which has meant for you at a soul level. This may include integrity, authenticity, relationship, consciousness, and community. How might you express such currency of soul in your relationship with yourself and others? Seeking treasure that which cannot be quantified monetarily. Cultivate and share your experience of true wealth in the best and broadest sense. Some indigenous cultures define this wealth not as how much you accumulate for personal gain, but how much you are able to support your community. This creation and honoring of your soul currency does not mean that you are denied money or financial healing. It is about placing it in the correct context. It shifts fear or lack into trust and spirit. The recognition of soul currency helps unravel an obsession with money, freeing your mind and emotions to be reordered into a more relaxed and open attitude toward financial matters. This in turn makes it easier for you to receive the generous flow of abundance from the universe. Seeing wealth as more than money and refusing to make money an indication of success and the worth of a person is the antidote to the womb of separateness. That womb creates selfishness, ignorance, jealousy, and greed. It steals from the community and deprives future generations from their rightful inheritance. Soul currency is the consciousness economics of bringing people together, not driving them apart. When it is widely placed within a soulful hierarchy, a definition of value not above it or beyond it, money can be a part of a fuller and more sacred relationship of exchange, not something that creates division. When we feel happier, more connected, and at peace, a spirit of hope, optimism, inspiration, and boldness of belief takes hold of our hearts, and we begin to fill the malnourished souls on this planet with good spiritual food. We no longer wait for the new world, we become it. Healing process. Place one hand on your heart and say out loud, I give thanks for the abundance of grace available for all beings. I open my heart to let go of diminishing beliefs and interpretations of events. I no longer carry fear in my heart. My heart is filled with trust and peace. I give thanks for divine intervention, innovation, and blessings on behalf of all beings. In all matters of economics, great spirit of love, please guide me, assist, and protect each one of us in all worldly matters. Standing face the west or to your left if you prefer. Hold out your left arm, palm facing upward, and say out loud, by the evening star, I now give all matters of concern to the great beloved spirit, that they are held in your hand and resolved by your grace. Your hand may feel heavy at first, but hold it softly there until it feels light. Stand facing the east or to your right if you prefer. Hold out your right arm, palm facing upward, and say out loud, by the morning star, the great beloved spirit now gives me what all I need for divine fulfillment, for the overflowing of divine grace unto this world, so that love will flourish through all beings. You have completed your healing process. Thank y'all for supporting me. I know it's a pretty long message. We got through it. Support, like, share. I'm gonna keep going for y'all. I gotta do it. I want to inspire. Yeah, just make sure I get out there. I gotta feed my family. Goddamn, it's hard, but it ain't hard. You see that message was saying, trust the universe. Share your gifts and talents. How I'm doing it, and you will be blessed. I promise you. Y'all gonna see my miracle, cause I shared enough of my messages with y'all in my old messages and stuff. Y'all gonna see a miracle work through me. And the last message. No, I seen a message probably say a miracle gonna work through you. So we all got this. Believe in God. I believe in absolute source, your higher power, and know that He always working for you. Know that Mother Earth, Divine Mother, Galactic Mother, always working for you. You got all these energies always working for you. You gotta drop your ego and let it all come to you. Thank you. It's your boy Spirit Baby Kid. Email me if you want a personal message at insomniadreams@gmail.com. My website will be up in a few days when your boy gets some money. Support me into the end. Thank you. I close off this message.